Rick put 4 coins on a table, at least one each of a nickel, dime, and quarter, and no other type of coin. When Rick stepped into the kitchen, his brother Robbie took 2 of the coins and put 1 coin, a nickel, dime, or quarter, on the table. So determine the sum of all possible distinct amounts that could remain on the table after Robbie took the 2 coins and left 1. So we know there's a nickel, there's a dime, and there's a quarter, but there's another one. Now, we don't know which 2 were taken, but we know the other 2 were left. So, but it could have been a nickel, a dime, or a quarter that was left. So what that means is that what are all the possibilities for 3 coins? Well, we could have 3 nickels, 3 dimes, 3 quarters. So that's 15 cents, 30 cents, 75 cents. We could have a nickel and 2 dimes, so that's 25 cents. 2 nickels and a dime, that's 20 cents. We could have 2 dimes and a quarter, so that's 45 cents. A dime and 2 quarters, that's 60 cents. We could have a nickel and 2 quarters, that's 55 cents. 2 nickels and 1 quarter, that's going to be 35 cents. We could also have a nickel, a dime, and a quarter. All of those, that's also a possibility. So, here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different possibilities for what we could have for these outcomes. So now, when we add them up, let's see what we get. So if I add these, this is going to be 120. If I add these together, this is going to be 90. If I add these together, this is going to be 11, 12, 150, and 40. So now if I add these 2 together, we get 130. We add these together, we get 270. And then put these together, we get 400 as our number of possibilities of total outcomes in terms of how much they're all worth in cents.